Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the DAX today? The DAX was pretty much a up and down day yesterday, and I think this level here, which was the previous breakout of this bar here, was tagged, and then you had the next level, which was this tail here, which was a breakout before this one, which was actually the turning point. Now, this level is kind of in this zone, pretty strong area of resistance. I don't think there's anything else to the left now. This is a pretty strong area if you look at it as a broader picture. Okay. Now, remember what I said yesterday, this head and shoulders that is visible here, there's a lot of people that are going to be playing this. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to trap the shorts. So just be very wary of it. No, we want to go up. Right, let's get to daily where and start getting to levels that interest us from a day trading perspective. And so the day bar closed off with an indecision bar. Okay, so spinning top, doji, whatever you want to call it. This is a range bar in my eyes, and a break either side will give me, get my Fibonacci, will give me a move pretty much the height of that bar, either to the downside or to the upside. Now if I put some lines on that, there is the first one and there is the second one. Okay, so basically what you can read into a range bar like this is that the bears and bulls are pretty much as a tug of war. So they're trying to, both of them are trying to push the price up and down. Okay, well, the bears are trying to push the price down, the bulls are trying to push the price up. But it's a tug of war pretty much in the day. So nobody really controlled the day. So the bears didn't control it and the bulls didn't control it because we opened and closed pretty much in the same area. So essentially what you read into these bars is a break below means that the bears will have control of, will have won the battle, and they will move it down to come and challenge this area. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the neckline and then get through the neckline for the head and shoulders pattern to play out. The bulls, on the other hand, are still in this retracement area. Okay, this is we've probably dropped to the 76.4. So 76.2, sorry. Let's do that. No, we didn't quite drop there. We're still just below 61.8. So this is the 61.8. There's the 76.2. So we're still pretty much in this area. Okay. So the bulls will be looking for this to be a retracement and us to move to the upside the same distance of the previous move up. So that's kind of the tug of war that's in here. But you can see where the breakout targets are. You can see the target the upside does target some areas there, and the target the downside does target some valid areas there. So that is kind of the scenario at the moment. Okay, so let's just get down to some lower time frames. And you can see the trend is still down. We are below the 20 moving average on the 4 hour. So in my eyes, that is a downward trend, and we're still downward trend on the 4 hour. Okay, nothing to read into on Bollinger here, except we did break through, well, not quite. We kind of rejected the top of this potential double W, but it basically opened below and moved below. So pretty much a null and void pattern there. So what we want to do is delete that. The interesting part here is that we did close on the 5 moving average here. Okay, now we'll have to break down to lower time frames to see the significance of that. When we're above the 5 moving average and we stay above it, we tend to trend up, and when we're below the 5 moving average, we tend to trend down. Okay, that's pretty much the gist of it. Move that line to something over there. Right. I suppose that was a breakout target. Sorry, let's just make sure we've got this right. Okay. Right, so from the 1 hour, we had a great rally, and this is basically news, again, coming out of the Trump camp around the trade war with China, and then all of a sudden there was a massive sell-off, and the US pretty much closed down on the day. So this move at the moment is more than likely a Fibonacci level. And I think let's just get rid of this one so we don't get confused and move this up to here. Right, so we're at the 50% Fibonacci. We're in the middle of the Bollinger here, okay? And we're kind of consolidating in what is called a megaphone formation. Okay, so I can do it that way, or I can do it that way, but let's just do it where the first touch was, which was this bar and then this bar. Okay, so we are consolidating in a megaphone formation, so a break either way will give us the height of the megaphone formation. Now, it's if I draw this line like that, amazing how that coincides with that. So you can see our range bar, and you can see how the megaphone formation coincides with that. Okay, so now when you look at the daily and you have a move to the downside with a megaphone formation like this, a break down can give us another move the length of this. Okay, whereas a break up will be the height of the megaphone. So just keep it in mind. Don't get fixated on it. It's not worth it. Trade what you see on the hour. So what am I doing today? So two scenarios. The first one really is if this level holds. So this 50 to 61.8 level holds, and we should see it hold pretty much on the 12 minutes. That'll give us a good indication. So we want to see this level hold, and then what I want to see is I want to see a crossover of their moving averages like this on the lower time frames in order for me to get in long. Okay. Alternatively, if we are going to stay below the 20 like this, and ideally what you'll be looking for is sort of price action to just gently start moving down, or you get any bearish action at the open, then you're in short with a stop above this pivot here. Sorry, this fractal here. Okay, and just keep running it down. What you're looking for is a move to come and test the lows. I'll take profit at that level if I was short. It should have a little bounce if it's going to break through and then break through. Or what will happen is it'll break through, come back and test, and then move to the downside. So I'd rather just take profit at this level. So that's kind of my two scenarios that I'm looking for today. So if we do have bearish price action to the downside at the open, then this is the area I'm looking to target. And if we do get some bullish price action, then what I'm actually looking for is a break of this megaphone. And why I'm looking for that will be because of this measured move here. So we moved up. We've now consolidated the 50 or the 61.8. So now what I expect is a move equal distance to this. Okay, and if we look at the hour, you'll see where that takes us pretty much to the 1 hour 200 moving average. Okay, so that's kind of my play for today. Is it's either a retest of this low, and if we do break this low, then obviously we're going to start looking for this level down here. Otherwise, it will be a move to the upside to come and test the 200 moving average. So that's my DAX trade for the day. It's two scenarios, but we need to look at both. So it's pretty much a 300, let's just call it a 300 point move up, or a 150 point move down. Okay, so what you've got to do is just watch the price action, look for it on the 12 minutes, or even the 5 or 6 minutes. you're comfortable at that level. And here you can see we've moved down on the 6 minutes and we consolidated. So this could be seen as a break of that consolidation and another move to the downside. But if we do get bullish action here, you can expect moves to the upside. Okay, and the other thing with these lower time frames is you can basically trade these fractional breaks. So if you do get a close above this fractional here, you can have some confidence that we're moving to the upside and put your stop right here. So you can take a long pretty much there, and you can have a stop that's 50 points, which is a very low or very good risk to reward. Okay, and you do have a breakout gap here. So you may see price touch this and then move up, or it may move to the downside. Okay, and the same scenario here. You can see we're below the 20. So if you're below the 20, the trend is down. So every time frame is the same. You cross over the 20 and the 5, then your trend is up. And you just trade with the trend. Okay, guys. So those are my 2 trades for today, giving you the short and the long. Hope it helps. And keep those stops really tight. And I'll catch up with you later. Cheers, man. Enjoy the day.